So here it is, the Porsche GT3 RS. We're going to drive it here in a second, see what we think. Compare it to the Italia 458, the Lamborghini Huracan. But first, let's talk about some of the features of this car. The first thing you're going to notice about the RS is this carbon fiber wing. This produces 500 pounds of down pressure at 125 miles an hour on the car. It's not the only piece of carbon fiber on the car. This car is all about lightweight. I think it drops at least over 20 pounds from the regular GT3. It also adds 25 more horsepower to a total of 500 horsepower. But the carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber. The seats are, speaking of the seats, wait till you see these things. Just full-on racing carbon fiber seats. Can't say they're real comfortable to be driving around on these roads, but on a track you'd really appreciate it. Come look at this. There's one other little detail. They even couldn't put a regular emblem on the car because it weighed too much. They just put a sticker on the car. Now you know you're committed to dropping weight when you're just putting stickers on for emblems. And this thing isn't a luxury car. This isn't your your tweed jacket indicator that you know the Porsche's taking this car seriously. These center locks on the wheels. There's no lug nuts. It's just a center lock. You have to have a special tool to get this off. This is what you see when you're watching an auto race. When they come up with that big lug nut gun, they stick that thing on there. That's what that is. Carbon ceramic brakes. 16.5-inch disc. I'm sorry, 16.1-inch disc. I think the first car I ever had, let me think, was a German car, and it wasn't a GT3 RS. It was a Volkswagen Rabbit black with a blown head gasket, and it took me 6 months to get the engine to run. And the wheels on that car were 2 inches smaller than the brakes. I mean, you can practically crawl in there. You can put a small child in there, strap them down, have them go for a ride. This car has straight pipes on it, so wait till you hear what the exhaust sounds like. There's no electric seats, there's no seat heaters, and again, look at this. There's not even a regular door pull. There's just this strap. I guess because Porsche thinks it weighs less. I mean, you're really trying to eke out any microsecond on the Nürburgring when you start to put whatever this is, a nylon strap for your door pull. So look at these seats here. Complete carbon fiber. And this is interesting because if you ever drive one of these, there is an adjustment up and down on the seat, and then there's a manual adjustment forward and back. But don't forget about this, because you'll jump in there and people will say, oh, the seat's completely manual. Well, it does go up and down. And if there was a short person driving the car and you get in it, well, you're going to have a hard time. A nice feature about this car is in manual mode, you can see, I don't know if you can see that right there, you actually pull back to upshift and you push forward to downshift. And in most cars with manual mode transmissions like this, it's just the opposite, and it never feels right. When you're going, and you want to catch that next gear, you want to pull back and get that gear, not push forward. The steering wheel, it's got this nice little yellow strip on top. That way when you're at your track and you're hand over hand, you'll always know where center steering is. Key, interesting thing about the key, just a normal Porsche key. Nothing special about it at all. You know, go buy yourself a $50,000 Porsche and you get the same key as you get in this $220,000 GT3 RS. I think the Germans might know what they're doing. Feels spot in the gas is like, we're going 60, you hit the gas and you're going 100. Feeling, I wish we had a track to drive the car on, to be honest with you. All right, here we go. It's harder to go from slow to medium. It's more slow to fast. And when you're driving in traffic like we are right now, it's kind of, you know, you just sort of step on the gas and you keep it there, because if you push a quarter of an inch further, you're not going 30 anymore, you're going 70. The car is super tight. The seats are super tight. About this car is, especially with the noise, you're always looking in your rearview mirror for blue lights. The problem with it, when you look in your rearview mirror, mainly all you